god, if you remember this, you qualify for an OG pass, okay? In fact, go ahead and drop a like on the video right now if you recognize this screen, because I want to see how many of you guys are just being flooded with nostalgia like I am right now. I am straight back in 2017, man. Oh, such good times, especially when you compare it to 2020, dude. I want off of this roller coaster, okay? It is not good. I want to go back. So we're trying to go back by going back to the first ever Minecraft mod client, the Skull Project. This thing was revolutionary, okay? This thing came years before the Lunar client, years before Badlion, years before even CheatBreaker. This thing was so early, it wasn't even like a mod client. I don't even know what this was supposed to be, kind of like a Forge replacement. It was just incredible, okay? But I watched back my video, like my Skull Project video, just to see what all the hype was about. And it's strange to see how much times have changed, and wow, no chest plate, thank you game, but it's kind of wild to see, dude. Like, you see all of these crazy mods now that let you change the time of day, add little block outlines, change your FOV. I mean, look at this. This FOV is disgusting. It's so nauseating, dude. And to think this is the Minecraft default FOV as well. Like, why does it change every time I press W? Like, people actually play like this, dude, and it triggers me. This is on such an old version of Optifine that I can't even turn dynamic FOV off. This absolutely sucks, dude. I hate it, and I'm sorry if it looks bad, but yeah, just having mods like that, they've made PvP so much better. I absolutely love all of the innovation within the mod community over the last few years. Back in like 2017, 2016, we didn't really have anything at all. This was around when Hypixel truly started to take off with like the release of Skywars and Bed Wars and all that stuff. And before that, the only real PvP mod was Toggle Sprint. Beyond that, there was nothing. There were a couple like Hypixel stats mods that you could find if you looked around on the forums, but you know, nobody wants to go on the Hypixel forums ever. Nobody wants to be there at the best of times, let alone digging around through the dark depths to try and find some weird random mod and then click the download link off a total internet stranger. Nah, man, it's not what you want to do. You don't want to be going on the Hypixel forums. So a very kind developer by the name of Colors decided to save us. He made this the Skull Project so we didn't have to go digging through the Hypixel forums, so we could have Toggle Sprint and all of the Hypixel stat mods all in one place. And it was beautiful. It was revolutionary. This wasn't even intended to be like one of those FPS boost clients, but that was actually one of the major selling factors of this, because you didn't have all of the clutter from Forge. Everything was streamlined and optimized, and it actually did boost my FPS, which is why I started using it, because I did used to have a very terrible PC and Forge would lag me like nothing else, dude. But if we actually dive into the mod menu in a second, once this guy is playing like a gun is being held to his head, man. I didn't realize that I queued rank Skywars. Thankfully, that dude just one tapped him in the back and is now running back to his island. I don't exactly know why he's doing this, but I guess he gives me a chance to showcase the mod. So are you ready to see the insane functionality of this mod folder that got me 250,000 views? Bruh. That's it, dude. You look at the Badlion client, you look at all of the options, and this is everything that the Skull Project had. It had auto tip. You could display the ping and tab. You could have transparent chat, short chat prefixes. So instead of saying party, it would say P. Wow. Insane, dude. What else did it have? It had skull cape. Okay, this was a major selling factor. It was basically just Optifine capes. That was it. This guy's now trying to have a conversation with me. Why do you save my life and then try to speak to me? I am /nicked right now, right? Yeah, I am. What do you want from me, man? Do we just go take him out? I'm concerned. I think he's just vibing on his island. I feel like there might be a trap or something there, but what's the other option? Oh yeah, dark GUI background, this little dark background. Oh, you could get rid of it. Revolutionary, man. And this one, this is actually pretty cool. I haven't seen this in any other mod clients or folders since, and what this does is it basically gives you a system tray notification when someone messages you on Hypixel. So say if you're like tabbed out and your friend messages you, you can actually see it even if you're not in Minecraft, which is pretty dope. I would like to see another iteration of that mod. It was super cool to see back then when there were basically like no mods. But yeah, that is it for this. That is it for the Skull Project. In fact, I think there's a name checker up here that you can use. So there we go, Refraction, and okay, well that doesn't work anymore. And somewhere there's a Hypixel stats checker, but from what I remember, that also didn't work. And Wow, what an insane game of Skywars this has been. This really felt like a 2017 round. It's kind of crazy to think how entitled I've gotten. I mean, I mentioned in my Forge versus Mod Clients video that I don't use Lunar because I can't make the chest GUIs bigger. I mean, yes, these are microscopic. I hate it, but I can live with it, okay? But then I look back at this, and this is how I got most of my Skywars stats. I used to play all the time back in 2017. I actually used to have an upload schedule, and even when I wasn't recording, I used to play this game for fun. It's kind of weird to think about. I played Skywars for fun, and wow, I can't aim because of this FOV. I hate it, man. And now my FOV is tiny again. What? How do people play like this? I hate this. How did I play like this? I literally cannot play. This is horrible. Off the map you go. Okay, I miss my oof mod as well, man. It doesn't feel right getting these kills and hearing that little ding and not my oof. Out of here, sir. All right, are you dead? Do you want to fall into the void now? Thank you very much, but yeah, I actually got most of my Skywars stats using this thing, and nowadays I complain about my FOV, I complain about the chest GUIs, I complain about the tiniest things. Why did I see lightning over here if there's no... Oh, it's a corrupted game. That is why I am professional Skywars player, but... yeah, man, it's so nostalgic using this, though. It's so garbage, like, I'm not gonna lie. Looking at it, it's like... man, it's so weird to think, but this was the best that it got. Like, nobody could do better than this. It wasn't topped until years later when CheatBreaker came out, but that never even came out, and Badlion client kind of copied it and came out instead. I don't know, man, but it's wild. I do kind of dig the simplicity of it all, though. There's not a million different flashy on-screen elements, RGB everywhere, custom potion colors, custom enchantment glint colors, custom inventories, custom GUIs, everything just having my keystrokes, every button I press, my CPS so I can flex on the 7% of my viewers that are female. I see you out there. And yeah, there's just nothing like that, man. I don't actually get spammed in the comments like, what mod is this, Callum? The one that gets me the most whenever I'm streaming, I use a mod to show my stats at the top right of the screen. Half of the chat is, Cal, what is the Skywars stats mod at the top right of your screen? I'm like, bruh, it's a mod that shows my Skywars stats. Would you think it was called the Skywars stats? Nah. You would never search the Skywars stats mod to find a mod that shows your Skywars stats. Nah. That is unprecedented, dude. So yeah, nowadays I do have to answer with basically the equivalent of the entire Lord of the Rings saga just to answer a question about how I got a couple numbers on the left-hand side of my screen. Whereas before, people would ask me, oh, Cal, what's this? I'm just like, yo, Skull Project, fam. And it was that simple, bro. Why is this guy trying to speak to me as well? Why is everybody in the game trying to have a conversation with me? Do I give off this vibe? Hello, what do you want from me, sir? He's gonna see my stars and he's gonna crap his pants, dude. Watch this. There we go. He's instantly just freaking out. I'm sorry, man. It has to be... incredible. And I know that I've doomed myself by even merely mentioning mods, because now, even more than usual, my comment section will be filled with, oh my god, where's Mod 4 V4, Cal? Why won't you release Mod 4 V4? You're being so lazy, Cal. Mod 4 V4 is a tragic tale, okay? Do you not remember my PC breaking? I was working on Mod 4 V4. I hate making those videos, but I make them for you out of pure love. I take the time to make them, okay? I can make one 10-minute video out of just one mod, okay? I have to fit 40 mods into one video, as well as a Forge installation tutorial and a config installation tutorial, so you can get all the same settings and things as me, okay? It is a long-winded project, but I was working on it, okay? I was doing well. I was forcing myself through all of the suffering to deliver this content to you because I am just that great of a YouTuber. But then my PC died and I lost all the footage and I lost the project files, so I've got to start all over again. And honestly, I really didn't want to record that video in the first place, so motivating myself to record it all over again from scratch kind of hurts, bro. But hey, you could always go and download the Lunar client while you wait and basically get most of the mods that I use, and also buy my very, very cool cape, which you should totally do. But anyhow, I literally feel like I'm in 2017 now. I am so happy that Jinzhou is back. This map is so beautiful. It made me so sad when they removed it and they kept maps like towers. I hate that map. I skip it every single time. I think I've skipped it every single time since the dawn of Skywars, and somehow it's still in the game. We got rid of Onion Ring. We got rid of so many trash maps, but somehow Towers makes it through every single time. I'm not even sure if Towers is the name. I honestly haven't even taken the time to give it the respect that it doesn't deserve to learn its name. You all know the map that I'm talking about. It's the one that you never see on this channel. But yes, Jinzhou is back. I am a very, very, very happy man, even if the tree does get me killed sometimes. If you spawn on the end islands, you're kind of doomed if you go the frog kit, because you'll try and jump over to middle, you'll hit the tree, and then it's bye-bye, dude. But I have learned the ways, I have learned the methods, and now I am a professional Jinzhou player. This map is so good. I just kind of wish more people came to middle. The middle on this map is incredible, but kind of people just do this weird stuff and just kind of chill over there. Why are you like this, dude? He has 05 in his username. That makes me feel so old, dude. Back in 05, you know, back in my day, I was playing Club Penguin and Roblox, dude, and now there's people that were born in 2005. That's weird, man. I've got to say, though, this has been an enlightening experience. This is so nostalgic. It is unreal. And how did I just manage that? Like, that was kind of cool, I guess, the clutch, but what happened before it? No, that should just be forgotten forever. Off the map, please, sir. No, don't. Why do you have ender pearls? Where are you hoping to go? What are you doing? He doesn't even have the Ender Mastery perk, dude. I'm so offended that that man has Ender Pearls and I don't, but it's fine. We are the Frog Kit. We can go over here and ruin everybody's day. I don't even need a weapon, dude. Off the map you go, and he knocked the other guy off as well. Peace, dudes. This is the first time I've looked at my FPS whilst using this client, and oh my days, I can see why I used it. What the? That's while I'm recording like 4K footage, a 4K camera, 60 FPS at like maximum quality, and I'm getting 1,000 frames. Nah, man, that is insane. I think that's actually the main reason I used it back then, because I've always been a Forge person, but I didn't always have a cranked PC, okay? My PC used to be dog, so the only way I could actually get frames was by using the Skull project, and I don't think it was even intended to be like an FPS booster. I think it was just like so well optimized, and it didn't have all of Forge's junk in it, that you kind of got pretty insane FPS from it, which is pretty cool. I'm really hating this FOV thing, though. I can't wait to go back to my usual FOV. I cannot PvP with it. This is tragic, dude. We gotta sweat. I'm on fire. This is no fun. He knows I got strength. This player is sentient. A sentient Skywars player? Wow. And oh my gosh, he's just straight up dipped. We've had quite the mix today. I've had like some actual total bots and then other people who know how to play the game, and it's quite scary. Back in 2017, all there was were bots. There was no such thing as a sentient player. Like, that just didn't exist. So I guess that's maybe another reason I could deal with all these weird things like my FOV, because honestly, I didn't really have to try. Nowadays, it's slightly more of a competition, I guess, but man, I would not go into ranked with this thing or something. I guess at the end of the day, the question is, can I still recommend this in 2020? And the honest answer is yes, I can. If you don't really care about all the flashy mods and you want more FPS than what like the Badlion client or Lunar or something will give you, and you really don't care about all that extra stuff, you just want toggle sprint, this actually works, and the amount of FPS you get is kind of insane. And I know like the FOV thing bothers me, but I know it's like how default Minecraft works, and a lot of people play like this anyway. Will you please fight me, sir? I am so bored of running around. Thank you, dude. There's only so many things that I can talk about, and he just pulled straight past me. Why are you like this? Please, off the map you go. Thank you, sir, but that man was really trying for it. I was gonna say, there's only so many things I can wander around and talk about, dude. I might have repeated myself a million times, but forgive me, gamers. Like, what's a guy supposed to do out here? I go from fighting that absolute nutcase who's sweating like nothing I've ever seen to that, and then there's just this dude just AFK. Okay, this is definitely a trap. Is it? What the hell is this, man? Do you have a trap? This is your master plan? I think I've actually invented a time machine, dude. Does this mean like if I go outside, the world will actually be fine? I'll be back in 2017. I'll be young again. I say young. I was still 18 in 2017. It's not good, man. It's not good. Is the last guy on their island as well? I think I saw a sky base. Why? I've already mentioned, dude, I've ran out of things to talk about. Why must you make me suffer like this? Thankfully, we have the magical power of editing. And just like that, we just teleported straight up here, man. How does he do it? I don't know. New OP Skywars kit, perhaps? But anyway, I think that does it for this episode of Skywars. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and consider subscribing if you're new around here, and I will see you all soon. Peace.